What up, your boy, Mr. Crazy 1870. Welcome back to the channel. Right off the bat, if you're new, feel free to hit that sub button. There's a lot of cool content planned on the channel. Now, shout out to Phone Rebel for sending some of these out for me to check out. And the first one that we're kind of gonna focus on is this case right here for the iPhone 15, for the iPhone 16 and 16 Pro Max. So this one here is their Rebel Gen 6. Now it is a little bit hard, rigid on the bumper end of the actual case, but here in the back, it does have a little bit of that kind of carbon fiber look on the back end of the device. Now, if we look at the inside of it, it is lined up with this soft microfiber material, which again, when you line up your phone with the actual case, it's not going to scratch up the back end of your phone. So going over a little bit of the ins and outs here at the bottom end, you're fully exposed for your speakers and your charging port. Now, if we look at the rockers, you do have these raised buttons, which again are fully accessible, very easy to pretty much access, and same thing with this button here at the top as well. And if we look to the other side, which is your sleep and wake button, again, you do have that button, which again, you are able to also pop out and fully customize to a different color. But again, it is very easy to press and not hard to access. As far as the back end, you do have a fully exposed department for your cameras and your actual LED flash as well. So the install is pretty easy and simple. Now, what I personally like to do, and I've been doing this for a very long time, I'm pretty sure you guys do it as well, but I like to line up my left-hand side, which is my volume rockers, line them up. And once that side is lined up, I like to jump to the other side and kind of just snap in place. And I should be all good, set, and ready to go. Now, first off, I'm looking at the actual lip, which I call it the lay on the table design. It's very minimal, very minimal. It's almost kind of flush, flat with the actual screen. But one thing I did notice is on all four sides, it does have these little raised nudges, which again, it's gonna kind of replace it going all around the screen. So again, you kind of get a little bit of that flash look in the center, but when it comes to these edges, it is raised. So when you do lay your phone flat on its face, you have a little bit of that protection between the surface and your screen on your device. Now, one of the coolest things about this actual series right here is the fact that, again, the buttons and this back rim are fully customizable. As you guys can see, I now have that orange accent on the actual phone. It came with this kind of gunmetal color, which again is pretty dope as well. But you do have the option to kind of give it a little bit more of that extra design, extra taste, depending on what you want to go with. But again, those cool little orange accents on the phone makes it look pretty dope as well. Install was a little bit of a process. The screws on this back rim are very, very tiny. Although you might just have to have just a little bit of patience because they are, you know, a little bit of, I wouldn't say kind of hard to install, but it does take a little bit of time in order for you to get those screws on there. And just be careful because they are very small, so you can easily drop them or lose them fairly easy. So just be careful when changing it. Although within the actual package, they also include some extra screws in case you need it in the actual package. So that's it for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Follow me on Instagram. Check out the 2 latest videos. Please, if you guys could help me out by hitting the like button, subscribing, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.